It was love at first sight. On our first date, I told her I loved her. The beginning of our marriage was really different because we were very poor and both of us trying to work to make ends meet.
It seemed like a normal marriage, and we moved back to our local town, and Frank had a job there and everything seemed to be going well, except that Frank was having a drinking problem. So I kind of started to become suspicious of maybe something that was going on. So I followed him one morning to work, and I saw him in the bank and this young lady walking down the stairs. And I questioned him about it, and of course he denied it, that it was a silly thing to think about.
As she had done for 30 years, 35 years, say, just tell me the truth. And I would not tell her the truth.
Things changed. Things kind of changed in our relationship. I still had terrible suspicions that Frank was having some extramarital affairs.
One day, Faye and our daughter had to go someplace, and I went out for a walk. And I was walking on a country road, which was fairly heavily traveled. And when the first vehicle went by me, I said, you know, you're only 4 feet from jumping in front of that place and ending all this. That's why I spent a week in Philhaven, but this is also why we went to Recovery of Hope, to give us a chance to understand why I did some of the things I did. Recovery of Hope was the most enlightening thing that ever happened to me in my life. I lived a private life. I lived a doubled life. And I never shared that with anybody. And I have found out through Recovery of Hope that the communications that Faye and I have to have between us is going to be our salvation.
The Recovery of Hope has given me a new life. I was able to share anger in there with questions. I was able to share happiness, sadness, as we sit and we would cry together, confessing things. That took a lot because I've never seen emotions like this come out of Frank. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Recovery of Hope has saved our marriage, but it has also saved me as a human being. There's a little candle that has been lit in my heart, and that candle is what's going to make Faye and my life be until the day we die.